So my name is Randy Dalton. I'm the owner and operator of R&B Properties. I want to welcome you all to this virtual tour. This is our first virtual tour of 10 East 35th Street. So you're the first people to be able to get a chance to take a look at this property. Anybody's interested afterwards, we'll provide you with details in terms of how to apply for this particular unit. This unit is vacant and pretty much ready to go. I arrived here about a half an hour ago and there were a few tradespeople finishing up a few things, but hopefully they're going to be done by the weekend. So I certainly expect it'll be done by the weekend. So certainly ready for the 1st of July, anybody who needs to move in at that time. So what I'm going to do, actually, I just want to make sure everybody's aware we are recording this, this tour. It is going to be going up on YouTube for other people to be able to view and visit in the future. So if you have any concerns about that, you should turn off your video. If I can also ask everybody to mute themselves during the tour. At the end of the tour, I will open it up to questions, and you can feel free to unmute yourself in order to be able to ask questions. And then if you can, after we're done answering your question, please feel free to mute yourself again so that somebody else can unmute and get their questions answered as well. So I'm going to turn my screen around and we're going to get started. Oops. I had it turned around. Okay, I'm going to switch to landscape. So the first thing I want to do, I'm standing on Mountain Drive right now. This is about a 30-second walk from the unit. And you can see basically you've got this beautiful pathway. This goes for miles all along Ridge, turns into Ridge Road, continues and follows the escarpment all the way to the east, and also continues to the west all the way to Sherman. Looking over the wall here, we are on top of the mountain. Looking over the wall, we are looking at Hamilton. You can see just off to the left is downtown Hamilton. Straight ahead, you can see across the bay, that's Burlington. A little bit shorter distance and almost straight ahead, it's Iberwin Stadium, just to give you a little bit of perspective in terms of where we are. You can see Stelco, the steel plant there, and then off to the right is going to be Stony Creek. So I'm going to walk back to the unit now, and we're going to start the tour. So the nice thing here is we've got a little bit of a driveway, a couple of apartments that are up on the edge of the escarpment. One of the apartments has a nice little driveway, so it gives us easy access to that mountain drive and to that walkway. So any of you love the outdoors, this is a great place to be. So we're now on, this is East 35th. So we're on East 35th. This is the road that the unit is on. And we are looking for unit number 10. So it's just a couple of units in here. This is a row of townhouses. This is a townhouse on a townhouse complex. All right, so show you just the front. So this is the driveway here, and you can see the front of the unit. This is unit number 10. And we're going to go ahead and enter this unit and have a look. There's about 4 stairs you have to go up in order to be able to get in the front door. And once we enter the front door, a little bit of a hallway closet here for coats and boots, that type of thing. That closet's about 3 feet wide, 3.5 feet wide. Here we are, we enter in, we're into the living room. Big, beautiful open space here to be able to set up couches, TVs, coffee tables, and tables. Lots of space here. They also have nice big windows at the front, providing us with tons of natural light into the living space. Stepping back just a little bit, you can see there's a bit of an opening And this opening, it basically opens up into the dining room. So this unit has a formal dining room. Dining room is, I'm gonna say about 11 by 12. Certainly should fit most people's dining room tables. Yeah, again, you've got nice big windows in order to be able to provide lots of natural light in the dining area. From the dining room, we've also got an entrance door. So this is just kind of like a standard door width. This allows us entry into, I'm now into the kitchen. And stepping back just a little bit so that you can see, it's a nice, comfy, cozy kitchen. I like to think of it in terms of, you know, it might be a little cramped for two chefs, but for one chef, everything is pretty much at your fingertips, from being able to reach in and grab food out of the fridge, start your food prep on the counter. You've got not just the counter with the sink, but you've also got a little bit of a peninsula here as well, and easy access to the stove for cooking. Lots of extra cabinetry. I'm just going to close this back door for a second. So you can also see here on the side, we've got a big, huge pantry to be able to hold canned goods, dry goods, cereal boxes, that type of thing. So there's tons of storage in this kitchen. We also have a little bit of a nook for a microwave to be able to be mounted there. Yeah, and I think that's just about it as far as the kitchen is concerned. I'm going to step out into the backyard. So the backyard is accessible from the kitchen. That's really nice because you can cook inside and eat outside, cook outside and eat inside. It's an easy pass-through to be able to get back and forth for cooking and entertaining. Got a little bit of work going on here right now. You can see the stairs are in a odd position. Those will be moved back. They belong right here. Basically, you've got a nice little deck. I'm gonna say that this deck, 1, 2, 3, 6, it's about 10 by 11, 10 by 12. With the stairs going down, you've got extra patio stones at the bottom, a little bit of a garden space, a little bit of space for younger children for sure. We're gonna head back indoors. And we're back into the kitchen again. I'm gonna go walk straight ahead. I'm gonna walk through the living room here, and you can see the front door. I'm gonna hang a 180, and I'm gonna go up the stairs. So this townhouse is 3 levels. Main floor has the living room, dining room, kitchen. The top floor has got 3 bedrooms plus the bathroom. We'll start at the bathroom. So beautiful tile tub surround, decent depth tub. And of course, we've got the toilet, some storage above, quite a bit of storage above the toilet, and also nice little sink and mirror, of course. Going across the hall from the bathroom, this is one of the kids' rooms. One of the nice things about this is both kids' rooms are about the same size. These kids' rooms are about 8 by 10. So they're pretty decent size, especially for kids. And both of these rooms have got closets. Walk down the hall and I'll show you the second kid's room. And again, all of these rooms have got big, beautiful windows, tons of natural light available to them. You can see we've also got a nice hardwood flooring going throughout. And this room again has got a closet for the kids. Same size, actually maybe a little bit bigger, probably about 9 by 10. And then back down the hall, and rather than going down the stairs, I'm gonna do a 180, and this is the master bedroom. This room is huge. I'm gonna say this is probably 11, maybe 12 feet wide, and probably 13, probably about 13 feet long. Nice big closet, and again, of course, lovely large windows to be able to provide tons of natural light. All of the bedrooms as well have got ceiling fans, to help with cooling in the summer and heating in the winter time. I am going to head back downstairs. We're going to go down to the main floor. Again, you can see the front door to the unit just ahead of me. I'm going to hang a 180 again. There's our living room, dining room. I'm going to hang a 180, go back into the kitchen, and I'm going to do another 180. And this is our stairs down to the basement. Basement is pretty much fully finished. A couple of it, that would be the furnace room and the room. Otherwise, it's all nice. This is a nice. We are the house, so it's probably about 20 feet long. That wall, I'm going to say, is about 10 feet wide. But then, other than that little alcove for the furnace room, it grows. It becomes about 14 feet wide. So it's tons of space down here. A little bit cleaning still needs to be done. I apologize, but we do have a cold room. This is under the porch at the front of the unit. So this would be a great cold room if anybody is doing preserves, canning, great food storage. We also have a lot of built-in cabinetry in the unit. So there's a whole bunch of different places in the basement where we just have a little bit of extra built-in cabinetry just to provide extra storage down here. Looking back, there's the stairs, and the stairs, we have more storage, tons of storage in this unit. So if you need it, it's here. More cabinetry here. I left, and on the right, I'm just going to open this door. So we have a little room down here. So if you're using this as a family room, kids room, playroom, it's great because now they can basically, having to run up flights of stairs. Be able to down here. Going straight ahead and to the left now, this is our laundry room. So again, there's a little bench off to the left, extra storage here, and I am just going to stand to the back. You can get a sense of this size. You've got washer, dryer, and laundry tub. The depth of this is probably about 10 feet. Again, we've got a little bit more storage, so needs to be cleaned, but room, lots of places to hide your stuff. And do entertaining if that's your pleasure. Just going to show you one other thing. So this is the fuse panel. Fuse panel, I shouldn't say that. This is the breaker panel. So nice thing about this is if you do trip any circuits, you basically just have to reset the breaker. You don't have to have tons of fuses lying around. And then of course, the one fuse that pops is the one that you don't have. And you got to run off to the store to get more. So that, I'm just going to head back upstairs to the kitchen. But that concludes our virtual tour of 10 East 35th Street. I will open it up. If anybody has questions, feel free to unmute yourself and let me know. Let me know what I can do to help.
Or talk.
Hi, Randy.
Hello.
It's Marianne.
Hi,
We
Marianne.
like it. Yeah,
like
we
it?
like it. It'll be perfect for us.
Yes. Awesome. Have we received your application, Marianne?
Yes.
Yes, you have.
Okay, perfect. So that's in process. We should be able to, I'll see what I can do about getting back to you tomorrow on that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? I hear total silence. I must have done a good job.
If we get accepted for it,
We move in next weekend.
can we get it for the 26, 27, 28 move in?
You don't want to move in on July 1st?
We can't.
We gotta be out of here before the 1st of July.
I was joking. I was joking. No, I don't think anybody would want to move on July 1st being Canada Day. I don't know if you'd even be able to get a truck. Yeah, we can certainly make arrangements to get you in a few days early. The weekend before would probably be best. So get you access on the Friday or the Saturday. That goes for anybody that's thinking about it and needing access for July 1st. Have to pay a little bit of a prorate, a few days worth, but I can make sure that all of this work gets finished up and it's available, ready to move in for, what would that be, next weekend, right? Not this weekend, but next weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do that.
Would we have to set up a meeting time to come in and sign the lease and
So
do the first and last month's rent and all that?
Yeah, so what we do, like you've had a good look at the property, but if you are approved and you do want to come and, touch and feel it for yourself, it's one thing to see the video, it's another thing to actually walk through it. Sometimes walls are a little too close and they're a little blurry, so I apologize about that. We do the best we can. But it's always best if you're approved to schedule a time to come in and have a quick look at it, make sure that it's everything that you're expecting it to be. And then if it's acceptable to you, we sign a lease electronically, if that's possible. So basically I'll prepare all of the documents, email it to you. You print it, sign it, scan it back to me, and we're done. Well, and first and last, but lease-wise, we're done.
Okay, with the rent, would you automatically withdraw that from the bank?
We
Or would
prefer
you
that.
prefer to have it in cash?
No, we don't take cash. We don't take cash. We haven't taken cash in a while. We've actually, because of COVID-19, we've stopped taking checks and money orders. So our preference is electronic, whether it be email money transfer or automatic withdrawal. Our preference is automatic withdrawal just because it's easiest for us to be able to do that. Yeah.
That would be mine too.
Okay. Are there any other questions out there?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay, switching my camera back so people can see me again. Okay, well, I think that's it for the virtual tour then. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for participating in this tour. If you do have any questions, please reach out to Edna. Edna can be reached at 289-780-4597. Edna can also be reached on email, edna@rnbproperties.ca. All right, so thank you all for being part of this, and we'll be in touch soon.
Thank you.
Bye for now.